Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to do a little bit of a freestyle, okay, and then I'll do a short little traditional reading over on Patreon, which is donation based. Okay, you get early releases, you get extendeds, you get the whole week in advance instead of chopped up parts of it. So there are missing parts that you guys aren't seeing in those shorts. So all of that is over there. It's donation based. You pay what you can. You can pause it each month. You can change your donation each month. It's just how it works out, I think, best for everyone. And a lot of people would disagree, but that's just how Spirit has guided me to do it. Everything that you need to know about me, personal readings, decks I've created, books I've written, Patreon, it's all down below or at mindsetunicorn.me. Okay, so for those of you returning, thank you, right? Like, I get this sort of feeling of you're seeing things like they're singing the song in my head. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So I feel like you are putting all of these negative thoughts out of your head, okay, and starting to dream again. And as you're dreaming, you're learning to wish, you're learning to open your heart. It's a very beautiful thing. And I kind of feel like as you're opening up, it's like your destiny is coming to you. Okay, so I kind of get this feeling that something very big is coming towards you. You don't see it yet. It rings as being very beautiful because it's very much attached to that golden cord of love, person, place, or thing. But it's a very beautiful energy for you. Okay, so let's see here what Spirit wants to talk about here. Okay, for the collective here. Yeah, okay, keep working on this aspect of bliss and aligning to bliss and doing it very openly, right? And letting these feelings that are coming to you, let them, it's almost like I can smell them coming in, right? Just before I started this reading, I was watching a friend of mine's, was doing a video. She has the podcast called Move Your Desk, and we've worked together for a number of years on a number of things, and I've watched her progress in her own like transitionary energy. And so Move Your Desk, her podcast really is about transitions, okay? It's about transformations. And she was talking about the struggles, some of the struggles that she goes through, right? And the things that kind of, come up and annoy you during your day. But the part that I think was interesting is that I could smell lilacs, okay, as she was talking. And so I almost feel like there's this sense that there's a scent that really is grounding and calming for you, that maybe Spirit's saying, right, there's an aroma for you that can really help you. As a certified aromatherapist, right, I know that rewires us in many ways because you're going through an amazing amount of healing. You're putting in all of the work, and that's moving you from this sort of darkness into this light. And as it does that, they're showing me that it's going to bring in, again, this energy that's really perfect for you. That's right there is a very yin yang sort of an energy for me that they're showing me. The emotional energy and the day they're showing me is like a memory. Okay, so that's how the limbic brain works, is we have these chemical reactions based on emotions linked to memories. And so when we use aromatherapy and we rewire what that memory becomes attached to that emotion, then that's how things start to play out differently. And yeah, it's like you're kind of going through this quantum leap right now to journey back to what is your purest intent, purest home, purest heart, okay, which is actually really, really beautiful. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay. Yeah. All right. Queen of Wands and the Devil. There's an energy here with the Magician that you're trying to, they're showing me it's like I'm trying to let go of karma. I'm trying to let all of these planets in retrograde come in and heal my energy, heal my frequency, get rid of all of the negative thoughts, right? Not be bound to people, places, and things that bullshit me, that make me feel like I'm not as powerful and as potent as I am. And there's a little bit of an energy of Kali going on here. And I wrote a little bit about Kali on over the weekend on Saturday after the Women's Circle. And the third Saturday of every month I do a sacred circle, but this is a different women's circle that I am a part of. And so it was really interesting that Kali came in as Mother Spider, which some of you may not know is my lower world guide, and really helped me in many ways to cleanse and heal and connect to the elements and connect to these power bands. And I feel like that's all available for you there. But it's, again, it's this aspect of taking your power back. And I think that's kind of what you're working on here, right? Empress. Okay, so you're getting this frequency here. Again, they're telling me that it's not just bad things that come in threes. They're like, good things can come in threes too, right? Good things can be our path forward. There's a reason why the Three of Wands carries that energy of expectations, right? Because we're expecting these things to happen. And so it's a bit of a changing of the shift of thinking the good things are coming. And as you change that, that's when things start coming forward to you and you start feeling more comfortable. And that comfort can lead you to think, when is the other shoe going to drop? Again, what's trying to sneak out there, right? Yeah, again, that Nine of Pentacles. When is the other shoe going to drop? There's this energy that it's very old programming that you're releasing. I think that's why they're talking about the rewiring here, the letting go, the tuning out of the negative thoughts, that you can believe that good things can continue to happen, okay? That just because you have one bad day doesn't mean now you're going to have several more bad days. It's changing that sort of mindset, that sort of frequency, so to speak. All right. So what's causing some of this from the past? What's the friction here? Okay. Devil in reverse. Abandonment. Okay. Ten of Cups. Yeah. I really felt that. You felt like your heart was abandoned, or that somebody abandoned your heart. Okay. And you haven't yet moved on from it, but you've been doing the mindful work to do it. It's just there's a physical process of you taking that next step. That's why you're working in this Magician's energy, taking this next step to release that karmic energy, to release that devil, to take your power back, to move forward. Yeah, there's two choices here though. And that's, I think, what's messing with your mind. But Spirit's saying here that this Wheel of Fortune is moving very quickly, and to just try to keep your head down, believing in the joy, believing in the happiness, doing the work, putting in the action, okay, determined, which determination came to me in the, and again, there's the three, came to me in the circle. And I wrote about it in what will be my next book. But you see everything's blossoming there with the threes, okay? And I think that's something that's important for you to remember. All right, so advice here moving forward, Spirit. Yeah, okay, again, there's an energy here that you cannot rebirth without letting those emotions come in, right? Because if you do, you won't have the biome that you need in order to bring that fertility forward. And I think that you're getting those messages here from Spirit. But it's a process, right? It's a process for you, now that you can see things more clearly, to allow the work of being joyful to start slowly melting away all of that hard crystallization of ice that's kind of built up in your emotional system. And you don't want to, you're like, I don't want to do it too fast because I don't want to overwhelm myself. Some of this you can see, some of this you cannot. I think a lot of it you can't see right now. This is my card for Isis, and it's very aligning to me today with that card of day, right? You won't see a lot of this until you're right on top of it. And that's because you're still looking through the lens of the past. And I think that's going to make it very clear for you that it's time to move forward. And that's when the emotions will fall, okay? But they're going to be almost like passionate emotions, right? Emotions of joy, emotions of transformation, and emotions of I've been patiently waiting for this, and now it's mine, right? And that's when the expansion really starts to happen around you. And you're planting the seeds for this sort of, you know, new beginning, but also this very masculine energy to come forward, either in yourself or from somebody else. Yeah. But right now you are really embedded by the ice, okay? But Spirit's like there's a duality, right? The ice will melt. The water will become ice. It's a duality. It happens. Sometimes up it fills up, and sometimes up fills down, and there's a transformation that you're going through where you're losing that conditioning. Because again, they're showing me here, right? That ice will melt. There is, that's my symbol, the horse of the masculine coming forward, angel number 33. Okay. And then this is 31. So again, the threes are showing you how to start again. You might be seeing a lot of 3-3-3s. And 3 threes are 9. Okay, and that's 39. So you might feel, again, off kilter. Up is down, down is up. But know that something's bringing to you this ability to melt all of this ice. And for some of you, it could bring your castle forward. It could bring a home forward, right? It could bring what you're manifesting. There's the magic to you of what you have been asking for, wanting, desiring. Yeah, okay, leave the past behind. And go ahead and assess the real situation here. Because you're just looking at the past. And the past is no longer here. And that's what Spirit wants you to do, is realize that, right, whatever happened, for some of you, it literally is just whatever happened in Capricorn season is over. You're in Virgo season. You're not in Capricorn season anymore. Okay? But they're just saying that you're in a new embodiment of self. We're changing all the time. And Spirit wants you to embrace that and look at that from that new place where you're not looking at all the negatives, right? And then be proud of yourself for what you are gearing up to leave behind and what you're gearing up to call in. Okay, definitely could be Hierophant Tarian energy, okay, ruled by Venus. Yeah, okay, and knowing that it's okay to release those emotions when they come up. When you let them go, when you let them free, let your fears dissolve, and as a matter of fact, go even deeper. Okay, when you think I've hit all of the emotions, it's like Spirit saying, no, go even deeper. Okay, Spirit, right? Go even deeper. There's more there. Yeah, because that's part of the mystery of life. That's part of that beautiful intrigue of the unknown. You can't nurture people and truly love someone if you are consciously jealous and envious of them or what they have. And to be truthful, usually what they have is put on display for you, and you often don't see the truth. Okay? Yeah. Somebody that you think has everything in the world is just detached and lonely. And you're just watching them online. And they're telling you that you're seeing illusions and comparing yourself to them. Okay? Let's see if we can get some sort of timestamps here for you. Okay, again, yes, because you needed to go through this growth phase, things are coming in later than you expected. Again, you could have expected something last Capricorn season that's not coming in until now, until Virgo season. Okay, yeah, it was delayed because you had to go through this darkness. You had to go through this energy to see things differently, right? To flip that switch. Because you couldn't get to the future because you kept looking at the past. Okay? There's 3, angel number 333. Okay? You are being guided. Watch for that. Again, something that has broken apart from you, that over this life or lifetimes that you have desired is coming back to you. Okay? But it comes with an ending. Now, this shift could just be talking about that, again, 3 months Scorpio season. And that's when everything starts to shift. And they want you to be aware and be cautious as you go through that shift. For some of you, this could be, again, your relationship going through a massive cycle change, or even for some of you dying, right? Being done, being over, and opening up for something new to come in. Okay, bedtime energy there. You may be dreaming about this, or you may be struggling to sleep in this process, right? Because there's a lot of challenge in going through this kind of transition. Or they're telling you that when you hit this transition in Scorpio season, that it's going to impact your sleep patterns, right? You can use some cortisol support maybe in that aspect to help you, or natural melatonin to help you with your sleep, right? Again, all things cycle out. Angel number 999, right? But out of it comes new growth, which is really beautiful. Really important for us to remember. Yeah, okay. Gemini tried to come out in reverse with Pluto. So I do feel like they're talking about the dance of the retrogrades going on here right now. It's helping you with your self-discovery. Again, something about dealing with the Capricorn, could have been a third party, but it's just talking about whatever, everything's lining up for some of you to what happened in Capricorn season. Okay. And you're going to see it again with the threes. The threes come to the nines. Yep, 3, 6, 9. There's the 6th house with the Tarian energy. Okay, where you're suddenly free, right? That's what Virgo season is about for you. It's about finding this freedom. And that freedom comes in the terms of, I feel like, a redefined partnership. Again, there's the threes, the 3rd house. Communication is key in all of this. And I'm feeling a big pressure back here. So you could be awakening the trifecta of your 3rd eye, your crown, and your Alta Major chakra. Okay, so keep that in mind. Yeah, okay. Build in breaks, okay? You're going to be building slowly. Don't obsess about it. It's okay. To get from now to Scorpio season probably feels like a long time, if that's what it's telling you right now. Maybe for some of you, it's talking about 3 years, okay? That does seem like a long time, but there's this beautiful energy that what is meant for you is returning to you. And I think that that is a very important part of this, to just keep the faith, to keep moving forward. And again, right, just keep going with that flow. Spirit's saying that it's an equal exchange, okay? And I love that for you. So I'm going to move to the extended and do a quick little look at your week ahead. The link is down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Don't forget to like the channel, to subscribe so that you know my readings aren't coming out as regularly all the time as they have in the past. So if you hit that notification bell, you'll know when my readings come out. And every little bit helps the channel. Every little donation helps. I'm so grateful to all of you, and I hope you have a beautiful week. All right. Much love, you guys. Bye.